And this is why you have no following, because you don't understand the system.
Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna finish.
Now call him broke.
XQC's in here.
Now tell him he's poor. Tell him.
This is
I'll do
not
it if you say no.
That doesn't. Okay. Relax, buddy. Number one. Number two.
I will clap your cheeks.
Does he
By
get money?
you
The stupid
talking
exposure
about him right now. You proved me right.
Give a fuck up. No, I didn't
You
prove you.
spoke on him right now. You know, it sounds like, it doesn't. You know, it sounds like Slicker in the beginning.
No, I sound like
Loud,
Slicker.
Loud and annoying. When you make it, listen, you can say I was your biggest hater. Okay.
Wait. No. Wait. I already have a lot of those. Okay, but X, I have a question for you. Have you heard of the greatest show on Kick called Kick or Keep?
Bro, this guy's.
No. Listen, I'm just asking. Would you ever be down to come on? I just want to know. You don't need to do the watch type of fucking show. It's not a dating
off
show.
the board. Like I don't care to like.
No shit, you were with the Panzer truck and you got. Listen, let's not get into that. Anyways, it's not a woman dating show. I'm a virgin. He ran away. What the? God.
Chat. Whenever they have people like that.
Yeah, Abba.
It's on my fucking thing, man. I got ants in this room, bro. Sorry about that.
My bad. I
I was going to ask. You seem like you said you changed your mind on like the whole concept of transformative. What would you like if you know? I said if I uploaded to my channel, my community reacted. What if my community didn't react and it was just the comment section? Would you count that as transformative enough?
I think if I went to the furthest end of the idea, I probably could be. Maybe I haven't thought about this through because obviously my change of mind is just right now, so I don't want to die on this hill right now.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I would say, I think that it's really blurred the line for me for what is considered transformative and it's not. And I think just listening to the fact that because I know this, I remember talking to somebody who says they watch a lot of Twitch streamers, and for them, just eating their food and watching with someone else who's reacting to the content makes them excited to, and they would never otherwise watch it. So for me, understanding that concept, even if the other person wasn't talking, maybe they just laughed a few times, it made me realize that for them, this content is completely different than what the original is.
Yeah,
and so knowing that's that different for them, I'm like, how do I determine what is or isn't transformative when for the viewers who are watching, it is completely changing the way they interact with the content.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Here's a good example for that. You're opening the news in the morning, right? This is all content, right? And the local news, right? The local news, and they give you a story about some fishermen who caught a fish. The most boring story of all time. And you have it on TV. Instead of switching channels, you're cooking in the morning, and you're watching it. And you know what? You leave it on. You don't change the TV, right? You don't change the thing, right? And why are you doing that? One, it's local. It's relevant, and then after that, you might go to bingo tonight, and Teresa will say, "Did you see the fish he caught?" And yeah, you did. And there's a lot of social aspects of it, and there are a lot of components that go into why you watched it and how you're gonna engage past it, right? When if it was in another country, another place, you wouldn't have watched it. The community aspect plays a big role in it, right? So people want to talk about the people that are in that community. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it anyway, right? Did you agree with that?
I think there's loads of aspects that can benefit from it for sure. I wouldn't deny that, and I even agree with the chat aspect is something. But it feels like we've moved, especially because I'm more so curious about Abba's perspective right now. The presence of any form of transformative nature is like a binary now. It's either not or is, and as long as there's something there, then it is. Is that?
Yeah. And I think for me, the issue I have is I can't really tell where that line is because it seems like it changes very drastically even off minor changes. And so if I take that into consideration, I have to say like even the slightest bit of change might be enough.
No, but come on.
Yeah, because I was going to say like for me, I understand.
With your family isn't transformative.
Is that another PvPer that enters the arena, bro? How many? Bro, this is a fucking brawl in this bitch. What?
If because if you truly believed all of that, like would we be able to, like, you think ethically speaking I should be able to do all kinds of uploading as long as, like, what if I took XQC's chat from a different video and put it onto a random upload of yours? I guess you wouldn't even know, right?
Right. Then I wouldn't know. And like I said, I'm not saying that what I'm saying doesn't get us in like a lot of a legal quagmire or even a moral one.
There's a moral one, yeah.
But
it's unworkable, Abba. You can't have that. I mean, then what wouldn't be transformative under that view? I mean, I could go get a hot dog and my viewing experience would be different than without the hot dog. What wouldn't be transformative?
But listen, I think it's one of those things where if you were to sit me down and say this is not transformative, I could see how. But I think there's a lot of content that you guys would consider transformative that a lot of people would look at and like, I don't think it is. So I'm just saying the line isn't clear, and even though you guys may not see it, just the fact that XQC is on the screen for them is often enough. I can't.
Or Mr. Chair, for that matter, or something. And also, I swear to God, I am not kidding about this. Most of my chatters, which is they only chat here because they like chatting here, right? If you wouldn't put a video in now, right in front of them, and they would have and you would have swapped all the components, and you don't even tell them, out blind, and you would add or remove them in chat, right? They would notice 100%, and they would know something is up. 100%, right? So the small intricacies of us being the way we are right now, right? It is noticeable 100%, and that has value for them.
So can you watch Oppenheimer with your chat there as a transformative piece of content?
You would say yes, surely.
Come
Why
on.
not?
No, you can't.
Why not? Why not?
Well, because they don't want me to.
No, I know, but could you do it? And do you think that you should be allowed to?
Well, see, whenever we approach these arguments, right? People always go to the movie as a got him, dude. In my opinion, I absolutely think I should be able to. 100%. But
yeah, I think that's consistent.
So there is no copyright then at that point, right? There's no copyright.
Yeah, but I would love to work with them into knowing when I could do it and for how long, on what dates, and I would love to work on campaigns because I would love to do that. And then I could have an agenda of when we're doing certain reacts, and my chat would fucking love that shit. They would love it.
Yeah, they would love it for you to work with Christopher Nolan, but what if Nolan doesn't want to work with you? And what if he's like, no, I don't want
to catch you up.
Then they'll be poor. They will be broke-ass bitches because they're failing to understand a new opening in the market, and they're failed visionaries. I'm the visionary of film. You're the visionary of fucking nothing. If you don't understand that there's value in what. If they don't understand that there's value in watch parties. Do you get it?
Yeah, but no, there's value there, but there's also value in streaming the UFC on your stream and hosting it there.
Oh, I would love that.
Honestly, I have no problem with people streaming the UFC from a complete moral standpoint. But if you're talking about legal, the only reason people don't do it is because they feel like it's legally wrong. That's it.
This is a cop-out. When you guys are talking about the law and moral and dividing it this way, you guys think that there should be a moral right to some kind of property entitlement to your kind of creative content. You all do. And
honestly, XQC has already conceded, like in the beginning, basically that what do you say, maximum maybe a day a week? Like you want all of it to be free of that, so we can all react to everything, right?
Well,
no, but you shouldn't be able to like sell his shirts if he's making shirts. So he believes in some amount of creative.
We kind of touched on that.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
that's a little bit touchier. That's a little bit touchier. Like
why?
Well, because at one point I don't want to sell a T-shirt, right? And it has poison in it, and somebody and it's like, oh well, I was just trying to buy XC merch, and somebody's getting hurt by it. Like that, there's a lot of ways that they could be dangerous.
That could be true of anything that's being hosted there. Maybe you could say the platform that's hosting it is dangerous. It's leading
or actually, let me give a real life example. This probably happened to UX. There are some people that I wish would have never watched any of my content because they've poisoned the well so hard against me to other audiences because they've shown selectively like 1 or 2 clips of mine, right?
Real? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who gets to decide, right? So you guys are all saying, well, it's beneficial in this way and it's worse in this way. But the fundamental question is, who decides? Who decides what is done with this? Like, do you get to decide for someone else that you know better how to monetize their stuff, and you know better than them how to properly market the stuff and make sure that they're maximizing?
I don't think I do. I know I do. 100%.
What the fuck?
Because companies pay me $100,000 for 1 hour of playing their game. They understand that the marketing value that I have for their game is pretty massive. Therefore, if I like that product and I want to engage with it, and I can make a good argument for it, then I can market the product in no way that they can because of my interest in it and people's interest in my interests. Purely.
Who should get the right?
Hold on. Yeah. Let me use your logic. One second. Let me use your logic out. But if X reacted to Oppenheimer, why the fuck would then the audience, like let's say 60,000-70,000 people that watch this watch along part, whatever, why would they go to the cinema and pay for some shit that they got for free?
Which is why I said earlier there should be an equitable way to have some revenue share. I agree that they would lose
even on the stream.
I
think that's the future.
Embargoes, timed embargoes are fine.
Well,
that's
wait,
okay, dude.
Does that go for YouTube content as well that he reacts to, like the videos does that go for that as well, or is it only for fucking movies?
Yes, I tweeted that and I told YouTube to do that actually. That's how much I believe in it. 100%. Yeah. What about it?
I agree. I think there should be a revenue system for the original content. And I'm not even mad at that. Even for me, I would think that was something equitable, even for my channel.
Yeah, the revenue stream is called copyright. The revenue stream is called copyright, and that gives you the exclusive right to make copies.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is. Of course, it is.
It's not. But
Yo, Captain, yo, Law Andy, bro, where's your degree, man? What is wrong with this guy, bro?
Well, he is a lawyer.
He is.
He is. Also, I'm confused. Like you saying that in the perfect world you would be having a revenue split, but you're not making that happen right now. You're just taking the videos anyway.
What do you want me to start hitting up? No, hold on. Do you want me to start asking all these people and be like, "Yo, what?"
If you react to, well, no, I'm asking, do you actually believe in it or not?
He's asking, stop being a virtue signaling and actually do it before it's forced upon you. That's what he's saying.
Listen. Hold on. I will 100% say this topic is not that important to me that I would go through the efforts to set up. Shut the up and let me finish my answer, Q.
Let him finish.
That I would put in the effort to figure out a payment system that would work this well. Now, if YouTube implemented, I would process it and I would go through it. You're asking me to create the system. Like, oh, why don't you just set it all up?
Basically, you're just Basically, you're just virtue signaling, acting like you give a fuck by saying, you know what? I'd 100% be down to fucking give a fucking rest split with these guys that I'm reacting to because I'm making money off of their content. But I'm not gonna go out of my fucking way to do anything because
real quick.
I don't really care
hold on, real quick. I think we all agree with Abba. I think that like the perfect comparison of this is way back in the day. A lot of people used to pirate games, but oftentimes it's just because that was the easiest way to get the game. Sometimes you didn't have the money, but like we would pirate music games just because that was the easiest way to get it. But if you provide like an easy way to pay for it, people would do it. Like, and that was what Steam did. And when Steam came out, people buy so many games that they have no problem like buying games they'll never even play. So I think that
Little Steve, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Yeah, you said there's no easy way to compensate the creators.
DM them. It's very easy. You DM
no,
them and you
figure
an agreement with them.
This is how I know, and this is why you have no following because you don't understand the system.
Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna finish.
Now call him broke.
XQC's in here.
Now tell him he's poor. Tell him.
Okay,
now tell me
stop.
Listen,
hold on.
right.
Okay, you guys need to.
I'm gonna finish.
Wait. I know. Just everybody here. The energy is very high. There's a lot of people in here. Everybody needs to calm down.
Chill out.
The process of trying to get paid or being able to pay everyone would be very difficult. One, if you've ever had to work with content creators in regards to ad placements, things like that, they're notoriously bad for responding. They're bad about getting all these things set up. Everything is a time-taking process. In terms of administrative burden for me, it would be immense to be able to set up the system in place. Everything shows that when you make a lot of things convenient, vast majority of people will go that route, even if it's ethical. But if the ethical thing is very difficult to do, a lot of people will skirt around it. They will go around it. That's true for a lot of different things, like the pirating example you gave, or other things like that. So you're just factually wrong about how easy it is. There's no system in place.
If I genuinely go ahead. Oh, thanks. Like, if you genuinely believe that people should be paid, like I probably would as well. If I was to watch your video and barely react to it, and then in my own head be like, oh shit, I should probably compensate him for this. I don't need like a system set in place to make me do it or to know exactly what I believe. It's actually better now than then because I can decide what I believe is worth, what I believe I've taken from you without you getting compensated. I can compensate you directly. I can donate to you.
So even then, it's not about what I decide. What if you, the person I'm reacting to, disagree with the amount? Then we have a negotiation process, which is more administrative burden. That way, if there was already a system in place, the revenue share would be based off an equation that we all agree to. I'm talking about streamlining it to make it easy as possible. You're not actually considering all the parameters.
Here's the thing that every single streamer here would agree with. If there was a way that you could click a button on a video where it's like $20 to have on your YouTube channel, I think every streamer here or in YouTube would be totally fine with paying for that. Right?
Yeah, I think XQC is talking about like the future of different like video watch parties and stuff. I think it would be a huge task, but if there was a way to integrate like all the different platforms in a way that you could like give permission so that you get like a percentage of the view count added to your actual views. And
we would do it.
And you know what? I will quadruple down to the point where it's gonna make you mauled. I think some of you guys in here are actual like socialists, like the values, communist Andes. I'm gonna call your ass out. I believe that there's value for these companies, and some people are really gonna get paid to watch it. Let alone pay them to watch it. They will get paid to watch it because these systems are top heavy as fuck. It is so, and it's unfair. And it's just the way it is. And I think fighting that is stupid as fuck. I think it's ass backwards.
So say, like a very racist, like the neo-Nazis got a hold of my video, and they made a video reacting to it, but was just saying like a bunch of racist shit and just completely distorting my work. I should have no recourse in that? Like, is
Well,
that what
correct.
you guys are?
No,
are
that's how the law works right now, and that probably should be the case. If somebody's making fair commentary or criticism on your work, then that is a protected right in the United States. Yeah.
But what if it isn't fair commentary and criticism?
Then
What,
it
what
would
if
then it
it's
would
just
fall
like
under copyright protections. You could DMCA it or sue them. But I think the law accounts for both sides of these. Yeah.
But
Are we talking about your
what
perfect
you guys
will,
are
not the current
arguing?
law?
Yeah, what you guys are arguing for is that I shouldn't have any recourse in that.
Oh, is that what you guys said?
Well, yeah, X, because your argument theoretically earlier was that like if people want to take and use your content, then they should just be allowed to.
Yeah, exactly. It's just whenever you put it in a harsh way, you're kind of baiting me and make an argument that will make me look like a racist or some shit, which is really odd. To be honest, because generally like I still hold my argument. I just want to say, whoa, guys, well, yeah, you should be allowed to be racist. Well, that's not what I meant at all.
Right, but what you're arguing for would allow for that. Like there's no caveat that says what like how you can behave. What you're saying is I should have full rights to do whatever I want with this person's content as long as
Guys, I feel embarrassed right now. I
they're
feel like
reacting to it, as long as chat's there. I
like
can,
the rat trying to eat the
basically
cheese
do
off
whatever I
of
want
the
with this person's
New York
content.
pizza that's on the ground type shit.
I still agree. I mean, we still do that to this day, though, don't we? We use old books and old things that were meant to be used a certain way, and we reference it, and then we use it in commentary and whatever and we go directly against it. And I think that's still within the bound of the laws, and I think that's fair enough.
Okay, quick update to everybody in chat. Alba had to leave the call because he's busy wiping XQC scum off of his mouth. Number one. Number two.
Your arguments are little
your
dog
arguments
shit.
literally don't make any sense. You know that, right? You're saying because I have a lot of fucking
This guy's like John Zerka on two books. Like, holy shit.
Okay, don't do that shit. That's pathetic. Number one. Number two, your argument is because I have a lot of clout, I should react and do whatever the I want because I'm providing value in terms of viewership. Now, of course, you're not making any money, let me know, or Nolan with your Oppenheimer movie, but you should be grateful that I'm getting people into your shit in the future. That's a terrible argument. If I sold all of your VODs and I just uploaded everything and I started making a ton of money without you doing shit, because in reality, you don't do shit. You're not Jinx or Flight or any of these 2016, 17 YouTubers that actually transform the content that they watch. Most streamers are lazy as you basically don't do shit with your reacts. You just sit there and post funny faces.
Is this guy trolling? Bro, Flight will literally fall asleep on, or smoke weed during content. What are you talking about? Is this guy high?
You literally fight that shit.
Oh my god!
You're literally betraying your own argument right now. You're saying by you just sitting there and you having your own clout, that just helps it. So if Flight is doing the same thing, it's transformative to you, no?
Yes. All I'm saying is that I think there's a world where that ecosystem is fine, and people are like, yeah, I want that. This is good, whatever. And I only people should go on it. No, it's no by default, and ask permission. Bro, you can talk, you can interact, you can make these systems work. You can make like libraries and shit. There's ways to do it.
Now listen, I think we agree. First of all, I React content. I like React content since 2017. I think React content is dope. As long as you're giving credit to the guy who made the video, and as long as they're cool with it, if they're cool with it, then it's fine. If Let Me Know said, yo, I'm cool with X reacting to my video, it's fine. Yeah, so I don't have a problem with you doing that shit. But let's just agree that you taking from them does kind of their shit up. Because that's a viewer that they could have had.
Wait. So you're saying that the guy says yes, and you say no. So if I go to your ex-girlfriend and I seduce her, and we start and you say, well, no, I don't agree. Like, this doesn't make me wrong. Okay. Like, what the?
This is not even fucking. This is not fucking.
If you say no.
That doesn't. Okay. Relax, buddy. Number one. Number two. If the guy that you want to react to says no, you're not gonna react to him, right?
What?
If the guy that you want to react to his video, if there's a YouTuber you want to react to his video, and they reach out to him, because I assume you reach out to these people before you react to their content.
Okay, not before, not after.
Okay, now you do it, right? And he says no, you're not gonna react to his shit, right?
Wait, what?
If he says no, don't react to my shit. You're not gonna react, right?
All targets you could find for this argument, you found the worst guy out there. I will clap your cheeks. Not only do they get asked about, I literally have a system with them. So it's yes and no's, and some people I've stopped watching their videos, and it's all fixed, and everybody's happy. I have no problems with anybody right now.
Okay, again, we agree there. But the only place we don't agree is when you say that you're actually providing any value. You provide value for yourself, like you said with the World Cup example. Your viewership
it's not exclusive. It's both, Brett.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What did Let Me Know benefit from your shit? What the f*** benefit from your shit? He didn't benefit shit. His video was already doing great.
Hey, kid. Listen. Here's the benefit. You are talking about him right now. That right there has a value. Right, you just proved me right.
Money?
Does
he gain money? Does he
by
gain money?
you
The stupid
talking about him right now. You proved me right.
I don't give a fuck about it. No, I didn't prove
You
I said
spoke
monetary
about him
value.
right
Monetary
now.
value. Monetary value.
You are
Does he get money?
mauled.
Does he
You
get
are
money?
mauled.
Does he get money? You weigh 120 soaking wet. Stop talking shit. Does he get money from you talking about him?
He's gonna get extra from all that. We'll give him money and we'll give him views. Yes, he will make money off of that.
It's because XQC reacted to him. It's because XQC is ripping off content. That's the headline, right? It's not because XQC is reacting to him, right?
Then why do I care? Why do you make it whatever you call it? It's not what it is. If you're mad about it, you are not him. You are not him.
Stop trying to
you
put me in a
are
box
not
I don't care.
him.
But you're trying to act like every video that you react to has the same exposure as the Let Me Know one. You've reacted to a billion things on your fucking stream. They don't all go as viral as this one.
They still benefit and after that are not cannibalistic in behavior whatsoever. It is not cannibalistic and there's no data behind it that will show that it is. And if there is, I am waiting for you to show me. Otherwise your argument falls
let me ask you.
face.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think they monetarily benefit? Do you think the people that you react to
down the line they do?
Make money?
Yes.
I don't care. Prove that shit. Okay, you made the statement. Go prove it. Down the line, they make fucking money. Prove it.
Wait, you make the claim. You make the claim that they don't, right?
You just made the claim that they do. It's on you to prove it.
Wait.
You can't. They absolutely don't.
Wait a minute.
They make more money. They don't.
Wait. It's literally all on Twitter. I don't even have to go dig it up now. It's all out there. The people have shown stat increases across their other videos and increases when React kicked in. Even if a little bit, it's still a positive, and that equates to dollar amounts, and that is tangible. And you're not the guy who's gonna say, "Do not rob this guy." I know everything. Who are you?
Whoa, hold on.
You are not.
No. You're fighting shadows. You're being retarded right now. I don't care if you.
Shadow, you are Shadow. You're right. You are Shadow. You are that. You are Shadow.
Okay, thank God you have money because that's the only thing that's holding your skinny ass.
That's right. And I got a whole bunch of it. I got a whole bunch of it. So get fucking seated. Get seated and get to hear about me, bro. I'm loaded the fuck out. Holy shit.
Listen, X, I don't care that you react to content. What I give a slight shit about is you trying to cope with yourself and lie and say, you know what? These people benefit so much from me reacting to them that it's good for them. They should be thankful that I'm reacting to them.
I didn't say that.
Wait, you literally just said they benefit down the line. They make more money.
They do, but I didn't do the little attitude of they should thank me for that. They should thank me.
But you also said that only big guys should have these contracts or these things where they get to react to content or watch parties. That's what Alba pushed back against. He was like, no, it should be open to everybody. When you were like, no, it should be open to
everybody. Yeah,
like,
because it's about the creative vision. If you had any, you wouldn't be in this room right now. You get that?
In the same room as
it's
me,
about the creative vision. Yo,
what's the creative vision behind you reacting to shit, you lazy bitch? What's the creative vision between putting
before we did that shit? It wasn't around that much, especially for live content. We are visionaries. You are ancestral.
You're not a fucking
visionary. Are ancient. You are Babylonian. You are old.
If I was stuck in the fucking Dixie, you'd be a visionary. You're not a visionary. You were an Overwatch Andy.
You are mad. You are mad because you are bad.
Brother, you found the wheel 1,000 years after it was invented, and now you're acting as though you came up with a new thing.
Okay. And what have you come up with except for talking shit?
The only thing you came up with is the most retarded arguments to cope with the shit that you're fucking
I get it. He's another one of these guys that's mad because people are banking on low effort when he's making nothing of a high effort.
Wait, hold on. You admit that it's low effort. You admit that you're not really doing much, but you call it creative genius.
Yes.
Where's the creative genius behind it? Okay, tell me the creative genius behind you.
It's the social aspect behind it, the chat aspects, and how these are exploited to make a better, full-fledged product that people enjoy watching more than enjoy watching your ass do whatever the you do.
Okay,
it's so simple.
But then guess what? I could go watch the Super Bowl, or I could watch the World Cup final socially with my friends, with my people, and guess what?
But you have no friends though.
They paid for it. You didn't pay for shit. Yeah, I have friends, nigga. The only friends you have are niggas that are trying to slap on your fucking skinny ass dick.
He fell for the bait. Brother.
Congratulations. made a shit joke and I fucking played
no,
off
no,
of
no,
it.
no, 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 you fell for the bait. The whole point is that people on the internet have no friends, and they're gonna watch it with their internet people and internet communities, and they don't have friends. It gives value for them, even though you might go watch it with your friends. They don't have that option.
Let me
they
ask
watch
you,
it.
okay,
They watch it in chat instead.
Okay,
Dumbass.
okay, sure. All your juicers are some lonely motherfuckers, and they're
That's
parasocially
right.
attached to you, and
Yes.
that's why they watch. Okay, perfect. I understand. Cool. That makes sense. I agree with you. But would you be willing? Let's say if Chris Nolan or whatever his name is, Christopher Nolan, he says, okay, X, pay 100,000, and I'll let you react to my goddamn movie with your chat. Would you pay it?
Oh, yeah. But then I'll make an event out of it.
So you're down for compensating people for the work. You're open to actually compensate. It's not only permission.
Wait,
it's
to
not
be
only,
clear, I
hey,
think
you're
all
gonna-
of us said that, right?
I've always said that.
No,
I
but
said that-
he's also he's
No,
trying to argue right now
I
that-
said I would pay them. They can claim the videos. They can take them down. I would give them my rev. I'm
Wait,
open
okay,
for
so
and
you're
even when we
open-
talk
wait,
together, we do some stuff that's fun.
Okay, so you're completely 100 billion% open to give, when you react to shit and you upload it to YouTube, you're open to give the money from that YouTube revenue to the
All
fucking
of it.
creator, the
All
stream
of
money,
it.
all of it.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, niggas that are complaining about this is retarded. If that's the
Yep.
case, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yep.
If this nigga is willing to give you the money he makes off the reactions, you take that deal. I don't
Now
have a
you
problem
get
with
it.
that.
Now you
No,
get
that's
it.
good.
Now
No,
you
that's
actually
good.
get it. But the thing is, my problem with all this hasn't been the problem. Like the people that are complaining is that they complain on other people's behalf because the people that are on the receiving end or on the robbed end of it, they don't even agree with the people that are fighting for them. They don't
No,
because they enjoy the ecosystem that we've created.
Okay,
So-
if the people that you're pulling content from are more than happy to give it to you because they're like, this is cool that you're reacting to it,
Yeah.
I don't mind. All I'm saying is, when you decide to argue that you're a creative genius because of this react, you're not.
Well, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. It's okay, right? When you decide to argue that because I react to somebody, their future videos do way better for way longer, therefore they make way more money. I'm kind of still getting them paid in some ways. Therefore, it's beneficial. That's the only part of your argument I have a problem with. Everything else makes sense. But when you try to claim that you're actually super helpful, when in all reality, you're still kind of slightly them over because that's a viewer that they could have had. Because if I watch their reaction to let me know, why the fuck would I ever watch his video? That's
Damn.
it. That's it.
You know what? It's kind of sad you went to this argument because we went against it earlier of that one thing. Most of my viewers, not every one of them, they would not watch that particular content if we weren't watching it here at that time. They actually wouldn't. The overlap is not only negligible, it's almost non-existent compared to the opposite. You would have to prove the opposite. When would I have to prove that? Because my overlap is proven to not be there. So you're wrong, flat out.
Okay, okay. Let me argue this then. If we're seeing YouTube videos and we're seeing them same as movies, right? You're seeing them the same, right? You would pay for both equally. You don't have a problem with giving the movie studio money. You don't have a problem with giving the YouTuber money. If everybody, because we're not talking about XQC only. If everybody decided, because you said you're a creative genius, you're a visionary. You're the one who's pioneering the new movement. If everybody started doing what XQC, you love that you chest. Okay, if everybody decided to do what you're doing and decided to react to movies, decided to react to content that's behind the paywall, why would they then go watch the original content? There's no point. Maybe for YouTube videos, there's no overlap.
We just went over that because they wanted to watch it here with us.
Everybody would have the
because
money
they have no
that you pay.
friends.
No, wait, hold on. But at the end of the day, you said shit is top heavy, and you're against shit being top heavy. You want everybody to eat, and you think what is gonna help people eat, right?
That shit. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they eat, bro.
No, because at the end of the day,
I'm not gonna virtue signal.
It only benefits you, right?
Oh my god, you misinterpreted everything that I said. You misinterpreted everything. I don't give a fuck to spread the wealth or do whatever the I'm not gonna virtue signal that's the main point here. That has nothing to do with it. I still think that has positive effects to do that. Literally. It is not negligible, the positive impacts. But I'm not gonna say that that's the whole point of it. I'm not saying that. When did I say that?
So what's the main point behind the shit that you do? It's just that it's
because I want to have fun. Yeah.
And if you could help people out by paying for shit, you're gonna pay for it.
I would give them a 10x depending on their size. Yes.
Okay. All right, then we agree. Honestly, we agree. Then there's no problem.
Cool then.
Yeah.
That sounds fair enough, to be honest. I'm okay with that resolution.
But start reacting to my video. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Start reacting to my videos. 100,000. Start reacting to my videos. Click the bell, flash candles. React to my fucking videos. My videos. I'm gonna get paid. React to my videos.
I win!
React to my videos. React to my videos.
Instant win.
Guys, I'm not. Instant win. No, it's an instant win when I get that wire transfer, buddy. React to my shit. What the fuck?
I like how he got the John's.
This is the greatest scam of all time. What the f? Gonna pay me 10x?
I like how he got the
every
Zerka.
day,
He called me
Quizzo's
Zerka
asking
in
for
5
money.
minutes.
Every time you're on stream, nigga.
Stop.
Every time.
Stop. Okay, you guys are done. Okay, thank you. Okay, how do you got your debate prep, Max? How you feeling?
Yeah.
They should make like a YouTube premium for streamers.
Stop.
You know what
No,
I mean?
just-
You pay for it, it gives them like a cut. Just for like all the
Hey,
content
Darius, shut the fuck up. Kick.com/Carantos, QORA.
Oh my
Kill
god.
yourself.
Okay.
You know what, Disney? Disney, the reason why I didn't react, and I don't think you should have reacted to people playing that shit, you wanna know why it's like that?
Yeah, why?
Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters with getting people's attention, right, and actually making good content is substance. And substance is something you create by doing things of value. And I don't give a fuck if somebody's struggling already. When they plug their shit, I don't feel threatened. I don't know why. Because even though they might go there, they won't stay there. Because the people has failed to create value time and time again. It's why they have to plug. The fact that they plug is the reason why they have to plug. Does that make sense? So it's like,
Wait, who asked, X?
oh my god.
asked?
Like clearly none of your viewers, there's none here. Holy
Who
fuck.
asked? Who asked?
Christ, this
Who
guy,
asked?
bro. Oh
Okay,
my god.
Plug, there's nothing wrong with plugging, by the way. I'm sure your ass fucking plugged shit back in 2016, okay? Listen, you can't knock a brother because he's on his early part of his journey, or you're at the end, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, relax, okay?
I
Listen, if you're a
don't
foot short, you
knock
might
it.
actually look human. Go ahead, you don't knock it, but what?
No,
There's always a
I don't knock it. I think there's even comical value to some of it if you provide content. I think you're pretty funny, to be honest. And I don't have no problem with this interaction. You provide enough content for this broadcast to be valued, at least with some sort of exposure, right? And when you plug it, I don't care. If you went here and you were like, guys, I don't agree, guys, and he said, Twitch.tv/bumfuck. And it's like, oh, come on, man. Like, at least give us some value, right? That's what it is when it comes to React, and that's the whole basis of it. That's the whole basis of my argument, especially with React 2. It's the same thing.
So basically, I provided enough transformative content to this broadcast that I've earned the right to shout myself out. Just like you did with your reactions, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But next
when
time you're
you're-
gonna compliment me, at least, you know, tell me you're gonna go downstairs. Because right now, like, no, I didn't know you were gonna glaze me that hard.
You know what he sounds like? You know, hey, it doesn't. You know what it sounds like? He sounds like Slicker in the early beginning.
No, I sound like Zerk the Slicker. You sound like
Loud
everybody
and
that talks to me, by the
annoying.
way.
Loud and annoying. No substance, and ends up quitting.
Okay, yo,
But
King.
I hope you know. I hope that you do. I hope you do well, though. I promise. Listen, when you make it, listen. You can say I was your biggest hater. Okay.
Wait, no, wait. I already have a lot of those. Okay, but if I'm like Slicker, yo, King, can I borrow like 10K?
Oh,
I'm
here
trying
it
to-
comes.
Hey, what? You said I'm like Slicker.
I knew it.
What? Yo, King, help a brother out. I assumed you helped Slicker. What the fuck? Actually, you paid for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He owes me 200K.
Wait, are you actually expecting him to pay everything back?
No, but I mean, I know you won't. But the whole point, the whole narrative of it is that he should, right? That was the whole.
So you're not
narrative
gonna
of
say
it.
no. You're not gonna say no if he's like.
I'm
"Yo,
not
stop
gonna
paying
say no. I know it's not gonna happen, but I mean that's the whole that was the whole gist of it, right? Is that if down the line he'll pay or he strikes gold and boom, sure, I'll take it, right? But it was all about the victims, not about the perpetrator in this instance, and that's why I did it. It was about the victims.
It was not about getting paid back. It's about helping them.
Yeah, exactly. Because I heard the stories and it was really bad, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, okay, I'll fuck with that.
The girl with the cancer. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Listen, don't do it. No, stop. Don't talk about Lupelli. Stop.
Bro, Slicker.
Stop.
Jesus,
I mean, the
bro.
father one was a lot worse than the cancer one, to be honest. But you don't need to get into it, okay?
What?
Listen,
It was kind
it's
of
an
cool.
addiction. It's an addiction, okay? People make fucked up shit.
I'd love to talk about like the good things I do, like a fucking donator of charity, savior of the world, right? But I did see one guy that I helped out. I think it was Luke. I saw him at a party today, and it was kind of wholesome. So you know, these are the things that I'm being paid back in how would you say, like nice,
Or
refreshing
happiness?
story. Yeah, a little bit of happiness like that. So I'm being paid back slowly. You get it?
Being
Lil
paid
Steve,
back
you
and good
heard?
vibes, you know.
Stop donating to the fucking Atlanta PD and maybe donate to the fucking St. Jude's Hospital next time. That's what he's basically telling you, Lil Steve. You know what I mean?
I bet the Atlanta
Wait.
PD puts a lot of people in the hospital, so you know.
Okay, dude.
Oh my god. Disney always finds a way to get there, makes things really fucking sour.
What did I make sour?
Man, that is fucking.
Hey,
cooked.
Freakazoid, thanks for
Next time he's gonna say that they're breakdancing on. Okay, I'm not.
Oh yeah, that break dancing on George Floyd's neck was crazy.
Oh
I saw
my
that.
god, guys!
Literal life, buddy.
Jesus! You have to finish the joke, like Christ.
It was a good joke though, but like,
Yeah, that was Destiny's joke. Yeah, good delivery for sure.
I think you're ready for your debate with Ethan.
No, I think I'm ready to lose, but you know what? I'll
No, I
get
think
more
you
impressions
sharpened.
by losing than by winning, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think
Well, the main-
you sharpened tonight. You know, I think you
The
got
main
it.
thing
Yeah, I mean, you have to hope that your opponent would sabotage his position or his optics for you to look better in that point, right?
because like I've seen the clips of him. He hates you, right? Like he's
Yeah, exactly, which
Yeah.
is good for me.
Sure.
Well, it's only
mean,
good
it'll
if he
prove your
acts
firework.
unhinged. If he acts like calm and chill, and you act unhinged, it's bad for you.
Yeah. But it's good for content.
Out of curiosity, if there was a creator who built their whole career on, let's say, analyzing film or whatever, and then you knew, like inside their head, you knew that they thought, I can retire now because I've got enough of a community where I can just react to videos, and even if the content creators were to complain, I'm going to ignore them. And I'm not really going to react. I'm mostly going to be making food and stuff. Would you condemn them ethically, or would you be like, whatever, it's fine?
Wait, I didn't really understand entirely because that was a lot of components. Then say
So-
that one more time.
So if a creator built their career on, let's say, reviewing movies, they had like millions of subscribers, and then they said to themselves in their head, but you knew about this, I'm going to retire, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to stream now all these different movie reviews and all these different videos and stuff. I'm barely going to react. I'm going to be making food and eating it and mainly just being on my phone. And even if the creators ask me to take down my VODs of when I put them up with the same titles and stuff, I'm just going to ignore them. Would you condemn that person?
If you can do better, you should, right? And I think perhaps people should, there should be some sort of feedback, sort of conversation behind making them not do that, because I think that's kind of cooked. Like if it's like really low quality, right?
Because it's good to hear that you do value the creators you're covering's position on all of it. That's good.
There's some degree. Yeah, because I want things to be good. I want people to enjoy more content. I want people to like get baited because it will take more time for that creator to start losing their followers and people to stop caring and to trickle down somewhere else, right? Down the line. Because if you think about it, like you want things to be good. I want people to have better products to watch, better things to watch. I don't want people to lose on stuff. That sucks.
wait, Mao, let me ask you this question. First of all,
Go
we're
ahead.
talking about optics with like Ethan. I want to fucking bomb the NRA building fucking client. So optics wise, it's not hard for X to win that shit. Number one. Number two, if his argument is I'm willing to fucking 10x the money that these people fucking get. I'm willing to pay for my reactions, shout them out, do everything, ask for permission. If I don't get permission, I won't fucking react to their content. How the fuck are you gonna push back against that shit?
That's
What
what I'm
would
saying.
you
Make
even
sure you
say?
get that stuff out. He's going to want to just talk about the fact that he believes you're stealing. But as soon as you let him know you're willing to do all of that, but no one ever, or I don't know if anyone ever has requested it.
Oh no, I have, and I've worked with them in the past before, and I felt really bad, and I talked to them about what they want to do about it. One of these examples is Kurzkazar. I've spoken with them, and I think when they started getting a lot of sponsors from like the Gates Foundation, what the fuck, what I noticed is that they actually didn't want the reacting to be uploaded on YouTube, and we just stopped entirely. And their motives for that was just because they had interlinked sponsors that had probably way more pure visions than the one that are authored by mine and my videos react. So we stopped doing that, and it was a very good and understanding conversation, and ended up being good overall for everybody. So I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, if you get all that out early, you should be fine with Ethan. I don't see what he's going to be able to do at that point, because you're talking about compensating the creators, which is something that you make clear matters to you. So that's going to be the main thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Now he's probably screaming with his grandma about arguing and shit like that. So I'm gonna have to be careful about because he's probably screaming as well, right? He's doing the same thing as we are. He's probably doing arguments, screaming.
Sorry?
Ethan is absolutely not no.
Oh, you asking like how good is Ethan at arguing?
He's
No,
asking
I'm
if
saying-
Ethan
I'm
is
saying
like
he's probably gonna know
practicing his arguments right now.
No, and I mean he's probably gonna have his points already. He knows all of his points already because it's his views, right? But like, you'll probably know about all this. I'll have to come up with like some sort of like off-stream strat or something like that, like a good argument I haven't thought about yet.
I mean, it is Ethan Klein after all. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm like, we're talking about Ethan Klein over here, not Ben fucking Shapiro. I was like,
Ethan has been on a tear. Ethan has been on a tear recently. Okay, be careful.
So you really think X is gonna fucking lose to Ethan?
I'm just saying, Ethan has been on a tear recently. Be careful.
I think he's going to get taken completely off guard by the compensation stuff. I don't know what he's going to do with that.
I mean, Ethan can just default to the argument of like, until that payment system is set up, streamers should stop stealing content.
But the X has said he's already got it. It's ready to go.
If he's 10xing the money that he fucking gets from that content and he gives it to them, I'm pretty sure that's more than whatever that system is gonna give them. I'm very confident in that. So
what I mean by 10x is like if that segment on my stream get a certain amount, I would gladly pay for even more, right? More than I personally got out of that segment, because at the end of the day, I don't care. I want to make content that people enjoy watching, right? And it keeps me into the game. It keeps me there. It keeps me making stuff that people watch. I will make that money back in a fraction of the time. Just because, just off the fact people are having a product they enjoy watching, and that's it.
Let me ask you this: would you take down a channel that solely, like I think Lil Steve over here was talking about it? Would you if somebody was just making content about you, he's stealing your shit, but he's talking negatively about you, and he's making money off of shitting on you? Would you take down his channel?
No, because I think overall misinformation and dog shit brings more views at a rate of like 1 to 8, I think, and they're just bolstering my content out there, and I'm making more money off of their hate than they're making off the video itself. So I don't give a fuck what they do.
And let's see, if you don't think it's worth it that could happen, you just hate that people are spreading misinformation, so you would take them down, right? Let's see if I'm asking you.
If I would take somebody down for criticizing me?
No, for misinformation, but that you benefit from it.
You said like if Nick, you would love if you had a way to like never have Nick react to your fucking videos.
Oh, theoretically, yeah, that'd be nice, yeah.
Hey, yeah, you know what's crazy? My editor's gonna know people like shitting on me, and my editors these days, I feel like they kind of hate me. And you know what? You know the thing you said? They post misinformation. That's what my editors do to me. My editors post misinformation about myself on my own video titles, and they shit on me with their editing. Literally. My editors are my enemy. And you know what? That just works better. So I don't give a fuck that much.
I have a question. Do you think there's any argument that maybe the kind of live streaming space or the sort of video, whatever, content space should maybe fall under like a different classification for copyrights ideas? Because I feel like it doesn't, a lot of the arguments we're making, I'm starting to see slightly more of your position, but I feel like working in other like fields, copyright has a lot more use than just like views and like just value and monetary amount, but like also genuinely, like as Pisco was saying earlier, like moral ownership or overall ownership. So maybe like it could be a different class maybe, and that makes it easier to be like, okay, you can register. Maybe if you had like different like labels for your content, like you'd say, okay, this is, you know, free to be completely used in the space, and we kind of have that with some, but I don't know, it kind of seems like that's what the intuition everybody here is pointing in that direction.
I agree, and that's why I think having I even produced the existence of maybe having a tag that says, oh, this is reactable or not reactable, right? And then that'd be fantastic, because then you can know ahead of time. And on top of that, I think you're right. Some people don't want their stuff reacted to. That makes a lot of sense. And the nature of live content is that you're just doing things based off of people's interests, what's going on, what are people thinking. Like, there's a reason why I don't wake up on a day and I'll go like, today guys, if we want to watch this, and that. People will link certain things of certain interests, and sometimes we'll spark trends from left field. And as crazy as that sounds, okay, I think the early I've used him as an example like 3 times in a row today. Andrew Tate, I think that the React content of Andrew Tate stuff was a massive explosion for the beginning of the research of the name that ended up being in the headlines in the news. It was crazy how explosive the React was in its value, and it's quantifiable too.
Yeah, but was university, the way that it was set up, the more content you made of him, the more clicks you got through the affiliate link that they posted in their channel, the more fucking people you brought in, you could access his war room or whatever the fuck. So the people that were pushing his content were actually getting kind of paid for it. That's why they did it.
Yeah, I mean...
No, but what you say, it kind of makes sense, but like, in this instance, they're getting paid for it. They have a benefit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like to do hindsight herald, which is like after the fact analysis bullshit of like,
Oh my god.
why? What's up?
I like that.
Hindsight herald is like a negative term I use for like the really like cringe after the fact thing. Or sometimes the people that speak about the things that Disney talks about where you don't know, right? Because you don't have true lifelines, or you don't have a time machine to go back and compare the analytics of an impact or not an impact, right? And a lot of people like to make conclusions about those things on the fly and act like data's out there when it's not. That's why on Twitter I keep debating. Bring me the stats. Show me show me a graph. Show me anything at all that you have that this is harmful. And people have failed to do so. Because one, it's hard to find people that think it's bad that make videos, and two, people that it's bad and it's impacted negatively. It's like there's none. Like almost zero.
Wait, hold on. Didn't some ordinary gamers? Didn't he do that?
What do you mean? No.
When you guys were going back, he never did.
No.
Okay.
None of these have substance. They're all a bunch of bitches. What?
Okay, nigga, damn.
I still think it would still be worth, if ever possible, to talk to like Mutahar and stuff to see what would happen. I don't know, like, because I haven't looked at all of his videos, and I know Dark Viper has a lot of coverage of this, but I'm assuming you'd never speak to him. I don't know.
No, I mean, I would, but I think that the history has a lot of relevance. He brought up as a negative thing, or like as a got him, that I reacted to his video a long time ago. When in fact, if he was really upset about it and it was hurting him so much, he could have took my video down at the time, but he didn't.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, X. It's because you said that you never react to his dog shit.
I mean, shit, it kind of proves me right, because he would have done it, but he didn't, so like, where was the upsetment back then? It's almost like maybe he wasn't doing it because he was gaining from it, and that was good. Right?
Or maybe he just didn't care enough to fucking take down your video back then. Maybe.
Right. But he cares enough to make 9 posts about me on Twitter and dedicate his life to hating me in the past weeks. Right.
Because that video was from years ago. You don't know what fucking people's opinions were back then. He might have changed his stance based off of people reacting to his content and ripping his shit off, and him seeing his analytics fucking hurt because of it. That could be a reason. I don't know. You guys should debate it. Like, he has his fucking position. I don't know what his position is exactly, but you'd be open to talk to him, right?
Sure, yeah. I don't mind to talk to any of them. It's just that the problem one reason why I didn't want to talk to the other guy people mentioned is that guy made really, really weird tangents in the past, to like comparing to like other crimes and shit like that, and it's very just odd. And I think a part of his audience could be literally weaponized and dangerous, and I think that's just kind of scary. I'm sorry, call me a pussy, but that's how I feel about it.
Weaponized and dangerous.
Like it's the juicers. He's afraid that nigga's audience will take him down.
I think genuinely that comparing fucking React content to rape is fucking weird.
Jesus.
Great. Don't say the R word. Add the G before it. I'm sensitive. Wait, X, I have a question for you. Have you heard of the greatest show on Kick called Kick or Keep? So why are you laughing, Steve? Yes or no? Did you hear of it?
The fuck is that?
Okay, it's a show that's run by me and your good friend over here, Lil Steve, aka Destiny.
Bro, this guy's really bro, this guy's...
No, listen, I'm just asking, would you ever be down to come on? I just want to know.
I'm not currently looking for the date at all. Like, even dating shows, I'm not...
It's not dating shows. We barely get any women. Don't ask why. It's just... Listen, don't fucking laugh at that. But I'm just saying, listen.
Bro, yeah, but I'm in a position now where, like...
You don't need to do the watch type of fucking show. It's not a dating
off
show.
The board. Like I don't care to like.
No shit, you were with the fucking Panzer truck and you got. Listen, let's not get into that. Anyways, it's not a woman dating show. I'm a virgin. He ran away. What the fuck?
Nice.
Okay, no, listen. X, my bad. Listen, Steve, don't get mad at me, okay? Relax.
Chat's about to hate you for the rest of your life. Ready?
Ah, dude, don't fucking hate this, guys.
You know what? Somewhere Trainwreck is watching this and he's like, I knew he couldn't be chill.
I knew it. This guy wouldn't be chill. This guy just fucking couldn't. I'm sorry. He said women are off the board. I forgot the whole like thing. You know what I mean?
You know,
guys, stop saying nice one, Q. Stop.
Watching that Hassan and Ethan thing covering like the X stuff, it's clear Hassan does not share X's point of view on this at all, except for the whole he just wants to take the content.
I mean, it's
Like, it's
really
funny
hard
as
to
hell.
tell. The problem is Hasana's like always in maximum clout mode. So Hasana
Yeah.
was stuck in a weird area where he's trying to appease Ethan while not shitting on X, and he also does some of the stuff that X does. So he's like in a really, really weird spot. Yeah.
Like, he didn't even mention the benefit to create a Zord. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna head out, lads. It was fun.
Yeah. Love you, buddy. Be careful.
See ya.
I'm dipping too. I'm dipping, man. Look, dude, I actually feel bad because I was having a good conversation with him. Like, dude, how the fuck am I supposed to remember a fucking case like that? I'm not a juicer, you know what I mean? And all I said was fucking Panzer truck. That's the wrong thing. It's a Panzer
Wait, remember what case? Wait, did you actually trigger him? What did you say that triggered him?
I think I didn't bring up adapter. I said like, he was like, oh, at this point in my career, like, I really don't want to fucking talk about women. I was like, no shit, you were with the fucking Panzer truck. But like, I did say, you know, that's...
Okay.
Listen, just give it to me straight. Did I fuck up? Just...
I don't know what the Panzer truck is. I don't even know what the fuck that
No,
joke means.
no, first of all, it's a tank. It's not a truck, number one, so I fucked that up, right? I fucked the joke up. Number two is because... it's because his girl is built like a fucking linebacker for the NFL, or his ex-girl, excuse me. But I forgot that I'm not meant to fucking bring her up. Like, dude, I don't take fucking, you know, like PR training or shit. I even forgot the whole thing existed. But just, you know, give it to me straight. Did I fuck up? Just be honest.
No, I think it was okay tonight. He got all of his debate. He got his debate prep. I think he'll be okay tomorrow, just because of you. Congratulations.
He got juiced up enough, basically. Okay. Guys, just make sure you to spell my name correct when you're making the fucking hate threads, because I want to be able to fucking search my name, okay? Quiznos is also fine. Darius, don't put me in fucking groups without my permission. That's a violation. Anyways, kick.com/Carantos, QORANTOS. Okay, I'm dipping. Blue Steve, take care. Darius, take care. Irrelevant. You too good not to fucking be good. Bye-bye. Hey. Oh, fuck! Guys! Oh, no, Trent is like, fuck! Fuck, you fucking... I told you! You could get... But at the same time, how the fuck am I meant to remember it? It's not in my fucking, like, I was being nice. I didn't do nothing. I didn't bring her up directly. Stop saying you fumbled. Guys, I'm at 3 out of 10 fucking subs for today. Yes, I fumbled. Minus 100K. No, he's not gonna fucking react to the video. I don't know if I have anything that's reactable on my fucking end, to be honest, but still. Stop saying you fucked it. Guys, we're gonna have a problem. You need a fucking handler, you fucking animal. At this point, I need PR agents all over the fucking place. I need PR. This is abysmal. This is... What the fuck am I meant to do? I don't know, like, dude. I don't know. At this point, listen. Like, I give up, okay? I give up. I just keep it a buck, you know what I mean? Fraggins, what the fuck did I tell you? When we were at fucking 30 viewers, I told you, like, my energy stays the same from 30 to 100 to 1,000 to 1,000,000. I mean, I didn't even say it directly. I just said, like, fucking Panzer truck. It's a Panzer tank! Because his girl is built like a fucking Roblox character, or he's the ex-girl, with all due respect to him. But why would he want me to respect the goddamn fucking gold digger that's trying to fucking rob him? I don't know. And see, now, guys, deep breaths. Jonathan would be proud. That's some shit Jonathan would do. That's some shit Slaker would do. Like, at this point, you fuck it. I see it. I see the comparisons at this point. Fuck it. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing that kills me. If I was fucking trying to be a dickhead, I wouldn't fucking react the way that I'm reacting right now. But I'm not trying to be a fucking dickhead. Oh, dude. Dude. Dude, listen, my bad, okay? It's a case, my bad. It's a case. It's a case. It's an ongoing case with millions of dollars. Dude, I'm too funny for my own good. I'm too funny for my own good. I'm too fucking funny. What do you mean stop saying it? I could say it now. Like, I could say it now. He's not in the call. Like, the only problem was me saying it when he's not in the call. Anyways, it was a good talk. It was a good talk. Somebody clipped the part where he said, you're funny, you're great, and when you make it, you could say I was your biggest hater. First of all, stop fucking... I don't like people that suck their own dick, even though, you know, this the number one fucking guy in the world. Still, okay? No self-glazing around me, because now I have to fucking go at you a little bit, you know what I mean? Jesus. Anyways, it was fun. I enjoyed it. But you niggas was in chat talking about Q! Q! You're stun locked. You're not talking. Q, you're stun locked. You're afraid. I wasn't afraid. I was just gauging the fucking temperature, environment, you know what I mean? The dialysis of the world and the you know, the good shit. You know what I mean? I was just looking around. I was looking around. And then when I was like, okay, I'm in. Also, I feel like I gave him a good out. Me personally, I feel like I gave him a good out. I feel like the conversation was getting dry. I feel like he got what he wanted to get out of it. I gave him the perfect exit opportunity, low key. So you know what? Can I get some W's in chat? Can I get some W's in chat for being a real nigga? Go ahead. I'll give you some time. I'll give you some time. Go ahead and put the W's. Don't say W attack. It wasn't an attack. Don't try to fucking run a narrative. Okay, W's in chat. W's in chat. Okay. I mean, I say W's. You guys put salutes. Okay, you're kind of base. I'm not gonna lie. W Glazer, I'm not a fucking glazer. How the fuck am I glazing? Damn, you don't follow him? Yeah, I'm not a juicer. Right? Like, my brother loves him, though. Yeah, my fucking brother loves him. But, like, I'm not a juicer, you know? Only niggas that I followed on Twitch, early days it was Tyler1, Trick2G, fucking I'm a Cutie Pie, like League niggas, Yasuo. Yeah, them niggas. He got what he wanted from it. Lil Steve. Yeah, Lil Steve said he got what he wanted from it. I gave him the W exit opportunity. Q, that was the funniest stream ever. Shame it ended that way. Who did you main? A Blitzcrank, one trick pony challenger. Greatest fucking blitz of all time. Matter of fact, I could play the fucking clip to prove my glory, my genius, my ability. But you know what? Fucking at this point, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to take like fucking streamer sensitivity training or whatever the fuck it's called. Because you know what? Maybe Trade was out to something when he said I might accidentally slip up and say some fucking two-base shit, baby. Like, I'm not even trying to farm niggas. It was just natural. But I'm just saying, I'm simply built different. I'm simply just completely built different. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. But I swear to God, it is fucking unfortunate. It is unfortunate that, first of all, he said, oh, this guy's like John Zerka on 2 books. That's crazy. But it shows that I'm, you know, just transcended. I'm like, I'm another level. You know what I mean? It's another level. And then he also said Slicker. Everybody said Zerka and Slicker. At this point, even though I'm being true to who I am, you know what I mean? Me, myself, and I, who this is, me, right? I might have to switch up because if me is a combination of them 2 niggas, fuck me then. What the fuck? I must be brain dead. No, shout out Slicker, you know what I mean? Shout out Jonathan's retarded ass. Boys.